Good evening, everyone. This is Ebony Williams with Ebony Speak, coming to you live and direct from where she's at. Sorry it took so long for me to get back with you on the topic today, but I'm very excited still to tell it to you, but I have to be a little quiet because my family is sleeping. I posed a question today about why are there still successful single women, and when did it matter who makes more money, men or women, in a relationship? And I have the answers. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I know on the topic, because I have researched it, I have looked into it. It is one of my issues because number one, I am single, and number two, I am successful. So these are issues that have struck my life. And if it struck mine, I'm sure it's striking somebody else's. So here we go. A lot of information to say. So if I pause the video, just bear with me because it's just me and I'm trying to get it out there. So here we go. Why are there still single successful women? The answer is, to what I believe to be true, is men bypass successful women because they sojourn a negative experience. Boom! There it is. Us women sojourn a negative experience. We are looking for the negativity. Even if we find a good man, we're looking for the negative. When he gonna do this wrong? And I'm waiting for him to do that wrong. And if you do have a not so good man, you're still looking for that negative experience, because we are trained and taught at this time to keep an eye out for our well-being, and that's how we tend to do that. But I need to tell us ladies, us successful single women, that you need to search, do some soul searching, and bring back to order, because it's not right. It's not right. I'm not saying what we do is right. It is wrong. It's not right. But hey, even if it's not right, it can be fixed. Soul searching needs to be brought back to order in single successful women. That is what it is. We need to constantly reinvent our well-being. And by doing that, there are many successful women with hot careers and cold beds. Yeah, I said it. Hot careers and cold beds. And they are willing to work and able to bring things to the table, and they're trying to work and bring things to the table. But you have your man, because we're not in this alone, fellas. Yes. You have your men that's out there analyzing paychecks, because they do have a successful woman and they're not making as much money, or their income earning is lower, and they're too busy analyzing the paycheck than to bring in love. And there are actually women, there's actually women out there that downgrade and hide their wealth, education, and their social status just to get a man's interest. Come on, ladies. Stop that. I mean, stop that. I've never done it, but if I read about it and there are people out there doing it, no, don't do that. Ebony is speaking to you, and I'm telling you, don't do that. It all works out for the good, and if you're lonely, okay, I mean, it's understandable, but don't downgrade yourself and lower your self-esteem and your standards just because you're successful. There's no need for that. There is a solution to the problem. You just gotta find it. According to the bureaus of labor statistics, let me say that again. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 30% of women, married women, are earning more money than their husbands. And I think it's wonderful. It is great. Societal roles have place men as providers and women as nurturers. Well, why can't women also be providers and nurturers, as well as men being providers and nurturers? There are at-home fathers nowadays. For whatever the reason in the family is, they're awesome people. I don't think that's a problem. Somebody has to take care of the kids. Somebody has to do it. And why can't it be a man or a woman? Why can't it be the husband or the wife? It's something to think about. Society is changing, but our views aren't, people. Come on now. We changing, and we need to start coming up to speed with the change. Now, I've often heard some men say something to this: no, I ain't intimidated by no independent woman. Or the abundance of cash flow she got. Hey, that makes it easier on me. I don't have to do so much. Contrary to popular belief, we not dumb or stupid. We recognize the benefits in having a high quality mate. Do you really? Well, I'm just here to say, men love differently. It took me 31 years to realize it. But men just love differently, and we can't make him feel cared for if we don't know how to comfort when he needs, or how he needs to be comforted. He draws the assumption that you can't be warm and intimate. And you notice I didn't say loving, because I'm sorry, a man wants to be understood more and loved less. He wants a warm and intimate mate. And some of you may deny it, but I'm telling the truth. Men are afraid of the word love, or when you loving him, or want to love him. No, they are supposed to love us, ladies. And if he's not loving you, then he needs to go. It's just that simple. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Like I was saying, men don't want us ladies to love them. They want to love us, and they want us to understand them more and love them less. And a man wants to know that he can trust us, that we are able to accept his love how he wants to give it. And believe it or not, I didn't know this one is true, but I've surveyed some men, some good men out there, and last but not least, they want us to care for their children. Yeah, they want their children cared for. They want to find a woman that they're able to trust, that they're able to accept the love that they have to give and care for their children. And they think that us career-oriented, independent, successful, money-making professional women need to address a few topics, and I'm going to discuss these topics with you. Are you too independent? Do you have homemaking skills? Are you refuse to stay up late and unwind? And we know where that leads to. Are you afraid to have children or a large family? Do you not want to mess up your hair, especially in the bedroom? And last but not least, and I hate this one, I really, really hate this one, and I have issues on it, but I have to say it because it's, it's just the truth. Are you allowing the man to be a man in the relationship? And you know my spiel on it, because I attacked a childhood high school friend from Cali on this topic. How am I in a relationship not letting you be a man? And it's absurd to me, because if I wasn't allowing you to be a man, that means, and I was able to step into your role, that means you're not in your role. But that's neither here or there, because we're not going to get on that, or don't have time. But these are topics and issues that successful women need to address and answer to themselves. And that's being one of them, which I don't think it should be, but it is one. And we're going to say it right, and we're going to say it real. And I figured that the number one biggest fear in men, especially black men, white men, y'all wild people, and y'all could probably get down with this a little bit better than the black male. But the biggest fear is domination. An independent woman, they feel dominated, and they don't want domination. They want to be free, feel their loins, soak their wild oats, and be a man, and they don't want to be dominated in doing that. And last but not least, let me tell you the last thing on the topic. I saved it for last. Hold on just a second. Okay. Gold Diggers has a new face, y'all. Yes, they do. It is no longer a full face of makeup, short, tight skirts, revealing blouses, glamorous nails, and high-heel shoes. No. Gold Digger's new face has tattoos, a deep voice, muscular arms, a killer smile, and intoxicating bedroom moves. That's the new face of Gold Diggers, and I'm talking to you ladies. Men, hey, do what you do, but I'm talking to the ladies right now, because these men are stripping us women of our cheddar, and sad to say, we giving it away. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to take responsibility. We need to take responsibility that, okay, if we are able to buy a home, buy a car, buy the groceries, then, okay, as successful women, we're able to buy our own homes, we're able to buy our own cars, we're able to buy the groceries. That's good and dandy, but you need to. So men, don't take advantage because us women want to better ourselves in society and our societal roles. And it doesn't take long to figure out that it's not going to work out when no one wants to take on that responsibility by themselves. It's two people in a relationship, and you need to start unifying and utilizing your resources together and unite as one, or you're never going to make it. It doesn't matter who brings home the bacon. What matters is as long as we frying it together. This is Ebony Speaks, and thank you for listening to me. I want to thank you for supporting my videos, because I have a lot to say and I have a lot to talk about. As my friends know, I can talk, and I'm just bringing it to you, live and direct, real as it can be, on earth as it is in heaven. Harvest in 2011. Have a good night. Bye.